Hey everybody, it's Melissa. Welcome to day 10 of the 12 days of Christmas. I can't believe that it is like almost over. So today we are doing gifts. This is going to be all just like gifts on your fingers, like presents and or wrapping paper print. Okay, so I loved this. It is still on the website. I still love this little train. I probably will use this plate again. I've got to do a snow globe. I have not done a snow globe yet, so I can't believe I haven't done that. So anyway, I mean, this even says from your Secret Santa, so you could definitely use this in like making the gift look like, put your little name tag on it. I mean, so cute. There's bows up here. I've got a couple reverse stamped. I'm not sure how they're gonna look. I did them in white, outline white, and then they're both green. I don't know how I ended up doing them both green, but you know, that's how I am. So this is number M340, and let me get it up here. I get the glare off of it so you can see them. I love this one right here. I can't wait to see what it looks like on. And I have 1 to reverse stamp right here. It won't take long. That is this one. I actually have a note over here because I can't, like I was trying to in my own brain just remember, and always like, Melissa, write it down, because I haven't taken cold medicine any during this cold. I've tried to just battle it with my vitamins and just natural stuff. But I really, not kidding, I'd like to take some NyQuil and go to bed. So, but I can't because Duran is at the groomer. This is a perfect time. She and Journey both got the groomer together, so it's a perfect time to, get these not last. Let's see, what did I say? This is just day 10. I still have 3 more to do. So anyway, I'm definitely going to try to get a couple done while they're there. So my palette, I have Winterberry. Well, let's start right here. This is Marshmallow. That's what's on here. This was in the November box. Winterberry. I was waiting on these to come in. Winterberry and a couple others to come in to finish them up my 12 Days of Christmas. B493. This is Boogie Knots. I love this color. B522. This is Merry Mint. Was one of the ones in the Box of Wonder. I've used it to death. B532. This one is Fleece, I believe. B3555. B3555. Anyway, 55. B355. Fleece for silver. And I also have out Cherry Bomb because, if there's going to be a red involved, it's going to have Cherry Bomb in it. Okie dokie. So, what I think I'm going to do, I've got these little bows. I'm not going to do any sticky stuff yet. I'm looking, and this is the one I'm most excited about. So, I'm going to do it first. It's probably a mistake, but I'm gonna. So what I'm going to do is this one right here, and I'm going to pick it up in this Merry Mint, and then I'm going to isolate out the ribbon, which runs right up through here. And remember too, I always try to tell you guys, you can zoom in, use your fingers if you're on your phone to zoom in to get a really close-up look of the prints. And then if you like to watch, I love to watch people reverse stamp, so that's why I always try to tell y'all, because I have to try to keep myself in frame. And so yeah, there you go. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm going to do that on this yellow because I just think it'll be so pretty. So I'm going to pick it up in the green first, and then I'm going to use a little, or the bigger one right here, little thing to take out, isolate out that ribbon, and then I'll pick it back up in red and put it on there. And I think this is going to be super cute. So we'll see, right? Also, straight lines. I'll have the line for ribbons is best picked up with a monocle stamper. I'm telling y'all, that thing is like defeats me every time I try to use it. So you want the straight lines. You can see it's a little bit bowed on this, but that's okay. I'm taking this off, taking out, I'm going to isolate out this right here. Try to do it as quickly as I can so this doesn't dry, because it is everything's drying really quickly in here today. Okay, so, and we're going to put this on here. Right, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I got to remember I got my bow to come back in here. And let's do it like right here. Okie dokie. All right. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, so I got to come back in here and clean this and pick up it again. There's really not much way to not pick up all of it. So I'm going to use probably a piece of tape or something to take out the large pieces. I got a fresh piece over here because I just need the ribbon now. That's all I need. So I got to take out a good bit. I thought I'd put it on the wrong thing. So let's see. So I'm going to clean this roll. Give it a good clean. Oh my goodness, I've got stuff sliding already. Okay, so first of all, let me make sure it picked up. It did. It's a little crooked. Let me try one more time. See, that's the thing. I might try with a monocle just to see. Like I say, you'll see when I do use a monocle. I don't have good luck with it usually. But it is supposed to be better for straight lines. So I'm going to show you all how it doesn't work for me. So, but anyway, we'll see. I'm not worried about, that's a lot of polish. Yeah, it's going to pick all of it up, hopefully. So I'm going to go just straight down and back up. Honestly, it picked up decently. It's just like it still looks curved. I'm going to try one more time. I don't think it looked any better using the monocle, so I'm going to go back to the other one. Whoop, my sticky page came up. So let's see right here. Wish there was a way to just pick up this. But alas, there is not. So let's grab it before it gets dry. Okay, that looks better. Okay, let's get this. How many times can I say okay? I'm going to take out all this stuff. Try to without getting the ribbon. So today is Sunday here at my house. It's a beautiful day today. The sun is shining. It's decently warm. It's a really nice day. Okay, so here we go. This is gonna go right here. Get lined up. There we go. So that's pretty good. It's not all that crooked. That's always a good thing. So I'm looking right here. There are some berries on this holly. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple little dots of red on here, and I'm going to dot those like after the fact, and see how they look. So I'm going to find a little bit smaller dotting tool. A lot of times I just use my brush, but I think I might use the tool. Yeah. Yep. Starting to look a little bit more like a wrapping paper. Find the other holly. I know there was another one. Plus it covers up the green. That one, the berries are a little bit off, but hey, who cares, right? All right, so I don't see any more holly. That's it. That is it. So it just gives it a little touch of color on there. I like that. It's very like subtle but pretty. And we may put a bow on it. That's not reverse stamp, just a bow. So let's see. We have some bows to choose from here. This red one has got my attention. And so of course it's got my attention. It's like red. So let's grab it. And take off what we don't want. So I've got a little bit there that it did not pick up on. I want to see what it would look like to put it over. It needs to be reverse stamped. And this is one of the things that I've been wondering about while I've been doing this, is that I picked the others up in white. I'm going to pick this up again, and I'm going to pick it up in black, because it seems like, and we'll see what looks better there. I mean, because this is why I'm going to do this, is because I want to know personally for me what's going to look better, whether the bows that are in green are going to look better, which I've got one right here. Let me just hold this over it. This is the best way to see. Yeah, maybe the white, Bam white. And go ahead and just take this black off right here. And so that's what the other bows are picked up in. So I might as well just kind of continue on. And I've had my tea today. I don't have any in here with me. Before I do the next video, I'll have to go and make some to have in here. I'm gonna have to get also a new page for my sticky stamper page station. There we go. And because this one is like not so sticky anymore. Okay, so let that dry for just a second, and let's give this a clean, and then I probably need to change out I really like, I knew that yellow, that yellow has been one of my favorite things to use this in these manis, and I really never would have thought of putting yellow in, Christmas stuff until I did. And then I was like, whew, I like this, There's the lid back on that green. Okie dokie. Because I just don't, the green is not going to look right, I don't think. Or is it? I don't know. Either way, I like, I almost want to put a red bow on this. I think it's got more green on it, so. Gosh, Lordy, Melissa, you already have your bow picked up. Gosh, this tells you like how bad I need a nap. I need something, a nap, something. I think somebody to come and hit me on the head with a mallet. Go lay down. In the good old days when we were all kids and we never wanted to take a nap, I can remember my parents, my mother especially, being like, you need to take a nap. I'm like, I can remember my aunt who lived beside us, my mom's sister. She's like, I will never forget you being down here one day, and it was rainy Sunday, and I was like, let's go take a nap. And she's like, you were like 2 or 3, and you looked straight at me and were like, I do my sleeping at night. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I would give anything to go lay down and have a nap when I want one. And I mean, other than the only reason I cannot now, is it's okay, is because of Duran. Like, my other dogs are, not entirely crazy. She still got the puppy big time in her. So that's the reason I do not trust her. I would say as far as I could throw her, but she's so little, I could probably toss her a good ways if I wanted to. Not that I would. All right. But she's so funny. I say she is a menace, but she's the sweetest one that I've ever seen. She's so funny. She was like flipping out. We got to the groomer, like, oh, I know where I'm at. I'll have to give her a hard time again, even though she's on a sedative. So hopefully that will kick in and give Connie a break from Duran's craziness. But the whole time that she's acting up, she'll be like kissing you, like, you know. She when she came out to get the dogs, because Journey's there too, she had places all over her arms, which she does a lot. I mean, it's a groomer thing, right? From scratches and whatever. And I'll always ask her about her wounds, or she's getting fresh when she goes, oh, I got nailed yesterday. I said, let me guess, a little dog, right? She goes, yeah, a Dachshund. I was like, well, yeah, they're kind of notorious for biting, I think. And she said, yeah. I said Cocker Spaniels too. She goes, oh, they're the worst. So I'm not being ugly to any Cocker Spaniel owners. It's just, it's a thing. Like, they are known to be worse for biting. So that's a very sloppy looking bow, but it looks good on this side. So that's all that matters, right? Is that it looks good right here. Okay, now let me clean my brush and we will move on and let that one be drying and we'll top it off. Let me also look right here because this won't take long to do. I'm gonna do, see, this one goes over top of the marshmallow. I'm gonna put out some silver, I'm gonna put out a few colors. Hopefully that I can go back and forth between and not have to just, the silver, green, and white. Try to put them fairly close together here so that I can know which ones are fresh. So I'm gonna use Bam White, so it will, wait a minute, let's see, green and silver. This goes over that, so I don't know, we don't need white. Let's just start working with these. I could do yellow though, I could put the yellow over here. Let's do that. So I wonder if you guys, have you guys got your shopping done? I have done really well this year. I had my shopping done. I've had my shopping done since right around Halloween or somewhere around in there. I just was like, I want this all done, and I've been buying like through the summer and stuff like that. And I even stuffed the stockings like in the first couple of days of November, because I wanted to get it done. I wanted to enjoy the season without having all the craziness of, you know, only thing I lack is my youngest granddaughter is wanting a stamping kit, which she will get. You know how that, you know that. And she can roll a stamp, guys. She's amazing. She loves to come over here and she'll either ask me to do her nails or she'll, you know, like have me sit here while she is, you know, doing a stamp, like where I sit and I help her. Sometimes she'll, but her favorite plate to pick up things off of is the swirl plate. She loves that plate, and so do I. So she did her whole nails in that. One time when my husband was at Vanderbilt, they called us and was like, look what Lovey's doing. And I was just watching her in awe, she was just 6 then. She was, you know, just stamping away. I'm gonna get a little bit bigger. Oop, just a tad bit bigger. Where's my little one? Right here it is, yeah. Brush, so I can knock out some a little bit faster. This should be fine to do it this way. I like to flip it over and just check it out to make sure everything's looking okay. And also, I don't even know. I guess this is supposed to be a gift, but I think I'm going to put the yellow in there, and that also should be one that can use the bigger brush on. It doesn't matter if you go over top because look at this thing. It has been used for sure. There we go. Got a snowflake. I'm going to leave it as is. I need to do something to this one. I don't want it green. Or silver. I've only done one silver. And there's a couple places I need to do some yellow. Oops. Sorry. I always say everybody else is so neat when they do this, and I'm just like all over the place. Sorry, got my hair in my eyes. Oh goodness, I sound like the girl on from 16 Candles. 16 Candles, one of my favorite. Probably my favorite 80s movie. I just watched it the other night when she takes the 4 muscle relaxers at her wedding. She's like, a piece of cake, Brad. It's like one of our lines that we repeat in this house. Oh, Lordy. All right, let's see. Let's do this one down here and do it. What's going on there? I want to do it in green. I know that it probably, I haven't done much silver, but this green is going to show up, I have a feeling, so much better on the color that we're putting it on. So I'll try to grab all these and use them up before they get starting to get dry, because it will pick up your image if you are careful. I don't want to do that. So there we go. That'll be it. That's going to go over top of that. That's going to look really cute. Okay, I'm going to set that back there to dry. Okay. So I have the little bow. Put that lid on there. Whoops. Whoopsie. Right here. And I am going to do some smudge free on this, and then I will put the bow on there because it should be just fine to use this instead of sticky base coat. Any kind of coat will work. Smudge free. There are other companies that make the same concept of keeping your image, but regular top coat will smear it. However, you do need to have a top coat over top of this. Don't let this be your only top coat, or it won't last. So I think this is gonna look really cute. Oh, I'm just not sure about the white. See that? There I go. Maybe I should have picked it up in red and filled it in, or just left it. I'm not sure. I just didn't want the yellow to shine through, so we'll see. Okay. Because, looking at things and trying to figure out what it's going to look like backwards is totally foreign to me. Oh, okay. Okay, we're going to do a white stripe gift with the red one. So while this is drying just a tad bit, I'm going to go ahead and attempt to pick up, Heavenly Days stripes, which is not good for me, as we've already seen, which is going to be this ribbon right here, that one. I'm going to wipe it off here, and I'm going to use Bam White because I want it to show up really well. And see, don't cap it, Melissa, because I've got to use it again. Okay, now, boop, out of stampers. Well, except the monocle. I'm going to give it one more go, and then if it doesn't work well, I will see, it's not straight. Like, I mean, how badly crooked. Well, it's not bad. Maybe it just is the bow of the... So I'm going to do like this one, like a little off to the side. See, it's crooked. It's crooked. There's also a little piece of something over here I don't want to get on there. And get my piece of tape because I wasn't paying any attention. Did that on the video from yesterday. Y'all know I put Maniology right in front of the girl looking up at the sky's face. Leave it to me, right? Anyway, I can work with that once yeah, you can take your fingernail and get it off. It's not straight. I knew it wouldn't be because I just can't. It's just something that straight lines. That's why plaids always give me such a hard time. That and the fact that I really don't have any concept of how to put them together, even though they have step by step, because it's just real hard. Like patterns and stuff are real hard for me. So it is what it is, right? Maybe I can do other things other than that, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's see. Let's see. I think that actually did better with the Ice Cube stamper than the monocle. I know so many people love the monocle stamper, and I think it's awesome. But it doesn't work for me yet. It's definitely straighter. Okay, so I'm gonna put this up towards the top. So we've got our little ribbons that we have got there. And we have a bow to put on here. So I'm going to come in and do the smudge free. And then we will apply the bow. That Winterberry is a little bit, it's beautiful painted on your nails. A little bit sheer. You can see it. I can see like it probably needed 2 coats. But just for doing these, I just was like, I'm going to do 1. Also, these tips are clear. They're cheap. So with the if you use Maniology tip or a good tip, it probably would not need 2 coats. I'm not sure how that bow is going to look. I'm a little concerned. Okay, we're going to take this one and we're going to apply it on right here at the, no, maybe, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know. I think I should have just stamped it in red to be like I picked it up to start with. But it still is cute. It still is cute. I like it. But I think I would have liked it more if I'd have just stamped it in red and let the color of the gift show through. Now I'm wondering on my others whether I want to use them. I'm just going to have to hold them over what I'm whichever one I'm working on. If it doesn't look right, I will just back up and punt on that. All right, so I had a green one for this. I have this one, and I have this one. This one is just a solid green. I don't know though, it looks kind of pretty. How dry is that? Still pretty wet. Of course it is, because I just painted it. All right, so let's hold up 1 minute on that. Let's come in and go ahead and put our sticky base on this one. Well, it's not sticky base, sorry. Smudge free, but I'm going to use it for that purpose today. It seems to be doing just fine. Alrighty. Let that be for just a minute. I really like this. After I got to thinking about what I was going to put on it, I thought, I'm thinking that's going to probably be my favorite nail. So far it is. But let's go ahead and put this little bow on here. Like right over. Don't want to smudge it. It's still cute. I like it, even though I'm not sure about using the white. I just don't know what else I would have used. I thought about it and I was like, well, black would be too harsh. Just putting some smudge free on there so that it doesn't smear when it's top coated. And I think I've already smudge freed that one. I'm pretty sure. If not, I'm going to go ahead and just give it another little dose right there. Okay, let's see. And this is the one that we are going to put this image that we did right here on. So just again, trying to kind of, you know, tie together the colors that we're using. This is still wet, but it doesn't take long for it to dry. Okay, so these are also fairly big nails. I'm gonna set this down really easy because this is still wet. I should have waited longer for it. So you can see they're a little bit shy on this side over here, and this gift is crooked, but I'm gonna pick it back up and put it on there. Oop. All right. That was still pretty wet. So for it still being pretty wet, it still looks pretty darn good. Pretty cute. Okay, so let's go ahead. Put this special sauce on here. That makes it look so pretty. It's amazing how when you do put your smudge free on there, how much better it looks. So I like these. I really do. I think they are so cute so far. Really cute. I like the whole wrapping paper vibe. Touch that right there. Okay. All right. All right. So for this green one, we're going to use the swirl design right here. The first one right here. Let me wipe it off so you guys can see. And it also needs a little bit remover right here. Get a good pickup. So my plan is, which never usually goes, because, cows darn it, what do I want to do? Pick it up in white. I want color on here. Like I want to pick it up in red. And it might be what I do. Or I pick it up in white and color this in red. That white should have put that green really well. Let's see. Let me think a minute. I really want to pick it up in red. That's where it all comes down to. It's like, that's what I really want to do. And fill that center in white. Oh, just a tad bit of reverse stamping. It won't take but just a minute. But that's what I want to do. A lot of polish. But I want to make sure that it picks up well. Oop. Knock something over. It's probably got a bow on it. Okay, all right, that's a nice pickup. Nice and straight, believe it or not. Let me get myself situated. That has a bow on it. I knew it probably did. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry just a tad before we start going in there on this green one. And then the next one was the silver, and we're gonna do the red stripe and then the bow. So I have another green bow that I have ready. So, okie dokie. So we're gonna use, looking at these to see which one is the flattest. And they look about the same to me. Okie doke. I am gonna have to get me a new sticky stamper page going. Let's see. Waiting on that to dry. And this is the silver. So we're going to be doing this line again. And I think for this one, I'm going to put it kind of center it instead of having it a little bit more off center. So we're going to use the red gift. There's no red stripe on it. Kind of reversed from the first nail there. There we go. Trying to do it as straight as I can, and that looks pretty darn good. Oh my goodness. I need to just do tape instead of this. Okay. So let's go here. So I'm going to try to go for the center of this nail. Try. Okay, I curved it. That was my fault. The pickup was actually good. But when I got up there, I actually got a little squiggly on it. So that's my fault. Again, straight lines, man, they are hard. They're hard for me. Maybe not everybody else, but darn it, they're hard. And that's why one of the reasons the plaids give me such a amount of grief. It's because they're all like straight lines. So even if I pick it up straight, I end up screwing it up. So let's see, get all these little pieces off of here. Let's see, have you got, I think I've asked y'all, have you started wrapping your Christmas gifts? Let me know. I'm gonna try to disguise this. Put the bow in the center, and this one's probably gonna be crooked as well, so it's probably not gonna make any difference. This is crooked on this side, and this one's not wanting to stick for some reason. Why? Does anybody want to tell me why? It really doesn't want to stick at all. I'm having trouble holding it. Okay. Yeah, I think it's because of my AC. Like I said, everything's drying super duper fast. Okay. So I've got this other little green bow. This, you can tell I wrapped this. This is a Melissa wrapped gift right here. Definitely wrapped by me if it's got crooked lines and all that stuff. Okay, let me cap some of these. I just grabbed the sticky base coat because it's right here. And last time I used it, it did not smear. Oh, whoa. Well, this is definitely going to take a tiny little bit longer to dry. Probably not much, though, by the time we do this other one. So thank you all again for hanging out with me. If you like my channel and the silliness that goes on around here, just real life. This is real stamping. This is not like edited, obviously. Obviously, it is not edited. So this is, oh, I hit you guys, sorry. It's me, the green. Okay, I think that'll be all right. The little red will show through there. I really love these two. Like, those are my favorites. And I'm hoping that this one will look awesome too. Let's see how it's going to look like. Yes, I think it'll be really cool. These are big nail tips, so if they're a little shy, you'll know why. So, do I want to do just white or white and yellow? I think I'm going to alternate and use both white and yellow in this, so it looks like we have our own little, we've made our own little pattern, our own little color palette. Let's turn this around, and I'm going to be using white, bam white, bam white. You are bam white about that. And boogie knots right here. I love this color. I really, really do. It was from the Death Disco box. It is out and available. If you want it, I highly suggest this one. Okay, so let's get going. Let's start. Since I've got such a big glob, I'll go for this right here. And again, you know, if you go a little bit over the red, the solid line, it's fine because it doesn't matter. And you could also put something in between that really fine line, but I think I'm just going to let the green show through. my bristles are really frayed right here. They're gonna act up. I need to get another one of these brushes out that's the same, roughly the same size. A stropping brush also would probably work well because you can get the long strokes out of that. Okay, let's do yellow. Oh, this is cute. I like it. And I think with the green showing through and that really thin stripe, that it'll be, yep, I think it'll be cute because it'll have the green showing through. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so the next one up will be yellow. So this one won't take long at all to reverse. It won't take long for it to dry either, that's for sure. Not in here. Everything is drying really quickly. Like I said, you could use a longer brush and probably get it done quicker. I'll have to get some more yellow out. There you go. Got a little bit more of this boogie knots. And the white as well, because it looks like it's getting a little bit dry looking. Trying not to get my shirt dirty. It's a new shirt. I'm like, I don't want to get polished on that, but I also don't want to change my clothes and then have to change back to go and get the dogs. So you know me, let's take my chances. Okie dokie. And so this one will be yellow also. In my frame, yeah, I think I was drifting off to one side, but I was in frame. Okay, so next one will be just to finish up with the white. Good grief, I usually keep that in the same spot. You'd think I would like automatically just know where that thing was. Okay. Oh, I like this. I like this. Really looks like wrapping paper. It looks like our own designed little wrapping paper. If you wanted to jazz these up a little bit more, you could use like a twinkle topper or something like that on top of it. But I think, oh yeah, that's cute. Let that dry. We're gonna come back, and that's for that nail. We're gonna do the sticky base coat on. I have done the sticky base coat. We're going to put the bow on that. And the bow that I have thrown all over the desk over here several times. All right, let's see. I'm going to try to put it where that little red dot will show through and make the center of the bow red. Yeah, like that. Okay, I am torn about this there. That had a little piece of white on there. I may have to try to touch that up with a little bit of silver because that'll drive me insane. Well, not insane, but it will bother me, especially in the photos. Let's see if I can't just at least touch up the tiny little bit right there. And then come back in here carefully. And then when I put some smudge free over top of it, it should straighten it out. At least a little bit. Okay. Let's see how close we are to this one. Wow. Huh. Okay, so this is a big design, and I don't think that we'll have problems with it sticking. And you watch, because I said that. There goes the four-wheelers. They're always, usually if you have a very large image, this is a long tip. Look at it. It's a little bit short on the bottom. Please come off. Please do not do this to me. All right. The one time that I did not put any sticky base on there. Tip is wanting to come off of the actual stand. Trying to beg, plead, borrow. Okay, I've got a piece right here that didn't come off, but if I can go back up here and get it to stick on there, it's just right on the very corner. Are you kidding me? Okay, I will top coat it. Well, if I was gonna do something, I would like totally like just file that off, but I think you guys get the gist. I really like this now. I like the way that it came out. I like the busyness of it. I think it's super cute. I really like it. I'm gonna put this on here because I want to try to get that last little piece up here to stick. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to finish these up and then I'll come back and let you see how they all look after they're all done, which they're pretty much done. But I will be back in just a minute. Okie dokie, here they are. So my favorite are these three. I think I like this one the best. I wish I would have done the bow in just red and just let it be. Oops, sorry. But I love this one too. This is my least favorite of all of them. I think I said that already. But let me, like I said, striping. That's not air in my favor. It's just, they're crooked on this one. So, but anyway, I think they turned out, the ones that are to look like wrapping paper do look like wrapping paper, especially the one in the very center, I think. So I think they're really cute. I like them. And that is, again, that is plate, let me get it for you. M340. And if you want to save 10%, you can use my code MMM10. And you can use it on anything except the Many by Me box. But other than that, it works on anything. So anyway, I hope you had fun hanging out. This was what did I say? 10? Day 10 of the 12 days of Christmas. Just two more to go. I will see you next time.